Playing a Ninja Gaiden 2 at 11 at night. I think this is a bad idea. We're gonna do it anyways. I spent like a good chunk of the evening just going over the entire game with save state practice. Just save state practicing pretty much, yeah, the whole game. I did have to run this before in a prior Big 20, but only up to Act 5 where you fight Ashtar. So basically, like, the stage with, like, the second half being the ice stage, and then Ashtar at the end of that, and... that, I believe, was in Big 20 number 17, and it was game number 2. As far as I know Ninja Gaiden's been in at least... the second one's been in at least 2 times, but this is the first time I know of that it's full game. The goal is, yes, beat the game this time around. When the Gate of Darkness is cast open. All men shall kneel before me. All shall hail me, Ashtar, as their new master. Ha 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 ha. Alright, let's go and see how much of this game actually did. Let's see how much of this I remember. Let's see what I remember about Ninja Gaiden 2. It was not supposed to happen quite like that. We'll just keep going. I can always just pick up an extra shadow clone at any point during the run elsewhere, so... Do I have any shadow clones, or do I have none? Should still be able to beat the first boss with relative ease without any shadow clones, but... I should have some still. Ideally, I should have, like, 3 going, I think. Well, no, not 3. 2 shadow clones, so me and then the 2 clones, that's probably why I said 3. I can still have up to 1 more shadow clone out at a time. Now I need to just find them. I guess we can just move it? Alright, fine. For the most part, I was just improvising on that train stage. I was kind of just improvising after a certain point. I don't know, in case I need an extra 1-up, there's an extra 1-up there, and I'm just gonna opt to grab the thing. In case I end up needing the damn thing. I should have more ninpo than just 34. I'll actually have to land like 4 hits on the boss with just my regular weapons. That's nowhere near as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I thought that was gonna be like at least 10 times worse. Having to just improvise with just the default weapon there. But never mind. Need to make sure I know where I'm jumping. Don't want to have any surprises now. Well, I'm still just doing, like, my first, like, speedrun of this in a long while, and this time it's gonna be full game. Just take my time here if I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. Make sure we're not just gonna jump in a random pit now. Running low on Ninpo already, so I have to definitely pick some up somewhere, ideally. Or try and just go with... I'm gonna pick up like a full refill sooner or later. Now I gotta just survive to get it. The bird's back. Shake it loose again. Gotta shake him loose again. Alright, fine. Whatever. Worst case scenario, yeah, I just take the long way up. I'll just take the long way up, because it looks like it's going to be a lot easier to do that at this rate. Can we just kill that guy? Anyways. Now I gotta chase after him, because I just can't keep him stun locked with the shadow clones. And I still gotta chase. He keeps knocking me. He's still knocking me. And then he got away again. And he's maybe gonna kill me at this rate. Ugh, that took way too long. That should be a really simple boss with the shadow clones and the art of the fire wheel, but I made that look anything but simple. I made it look anything but, though. Yo, I want to grab that. Yo. I'm supposed to pick that up and just kind of carry it through a majority of the stage. But I guess I digress. I digress. Making sure I don't get hit on any of that, you know? Or this either, for that matter of fact. Oh, just enough Ninpo to squeeze that in. Just enough there. We're full again. Ninpo's back to full, so now I can continue to just spam that invincibility fire wheel. Unless I pick up another weapon by mistake. And then I obviously wouldn't be able to do that anymore. Hello, why couldn't I activate that? I pressed the jump button like at least like 5 times there, and literally nothing went through. I know I pressed it. Problem is, it just didn't want to go through. I know I pressed it. It just wasn't going through. Yeah, one problem, it didn't go through. It just didn't want to go through at all. For some dumb reason, it just wouldn't go through. This guy needs to get off me, and now. So now I'm without any shadow clones, or anything else for that matter of fact, for a while, and I'm stuck down here again, and I need to get out. Anyways, that was extremely annoying. I'll have to just do this the old-fashioned way. Want to fight this the slow way now. Unless we should die trying, that is. Wasn't expecting to have to do this the slow way, but anyways, what do I know? Well, I still got him. Still got the Act 4 boss, but still have a long way to go here. Alright, can I even move an inch without just getting randomly hit? Can I even move an inch? He's following me up. I'm literally being followed up the ledge. I'm literally being followed up the wall. What is this? I'm literally getting followed, like, up the wall. Like, what even is that? What even is this anymore? What even is this? Now this thing's following me. Now that thing is too. Okay, I'll get the one up. Might as well. I think that would be a good idea right about now. No shadow clones, very little health. All around right now is just not a good time. Not really a good time right about now. Now I got even less health in my name. Okay, but I don't know how long this is gonna last for. Now I'm being knocked around silly again. Just being knocked around silly. Bird, get him off. Yeah, I'm gonna get him off. Just get the guy off. Just get the guy off. Okay, that's what I want. And then I want to just simply go up here. Okay, this all looks about right so far. This is all looking just about right. Especially now that they got 2 clones back. Even better now that I have 2 clones. Alright, I think we can get back on script here. I got my 2 clones back. Maybe we can turn this around. Let's try and turn this around now, shall we? Maybe not if that happens. Okay, at least I didn't actually get completely screwed over by that. Why am I not allowed to? Uh-oh. Wait, how am I gonna proceed here? Okay, just think smarter, not harder. Anyways, just at that point, just kind of go. Try and just go forward as much as we can. And keep even just a bit of health, and I should be fine. But really just make sure I'm going forward. And then just use the up flame on Kelbarosses here until they die. Just get the Kelbarosses that way. That's why I'm saving all the Ninpo and having a specific sub-weapon ready. I'll just take those things down in, like, mere seconds. I should not have done that! I was too busy looking at the bird down there. I was looking at completely the wrong thing. I was looking at the bird, I should've... Okay, and then there's that thing there. And then there's the bird again. Okay, now I need to be looking at the... Okay, do I need to be looking at the bird? I watched the bird when I should not have been watching the bird. I was just too busy looking at the bird to pay attention to that other enemy behind me. back to having no shadow clones for however long that may be. Stuck on a wall now. Can we get unstuck from the wall now? Maybe move it, maybe. I'm actually not doing half bad despite having no shadow clone anymore. I think I still might manage. Might. Let me on through and see what I can do with the 7-2. Despite the fact things aren't exactly looking good right about now. And now oh, I'm not dead yet. Thought I was. Thought I was dead. From, you know, stupid knockback. The usual. Taking that slow to make sure I don't get knocked off or lose any health or anything stupid. Or anything stupid. Okay, you're there, and I don't want you to be there, but you're there anyways. I didn't ask for you to be there, but you're there anyways. Oh, okay. Suddenly have a lot of health again. I picked up a potion and didn't take any, took like little to no damage on the way to it, so that's good. Unless I just fuck everything up again anyways and just waste it all. Unless I just waste it. I only have one clone though, unfortunately. Ideally, I should be having 2, but I got 1, so... Gonna lose out a lot of potential here. Especially if Jackie-O just doesn't stay still and let me actually combo him down with the fireballs here. But I can't use any more up flames for the rest of the fights. I've used up all of them already. We're gonna have to just really do this the old-fashioned way, aren't we? The much harder old-fashioned way. Man, can you stop? Why am I facing that way? It's not gonna work, right? I'm not gonna get this because everything's in the way, stopping me. I don't think there's any hope I'm gonna get the 3rd phase damageless. But when I do inevitably get back here, when I do get back here though, that's gonna be the only phase of the fight that's remaining. Thing is, I need to get back there. Just one problem, I have to get back there. Despite everything trying to stop me from doing just that. I don't know why I thought that would even be remotely a good idea. I don't know why I would think that would be remotely a good idea to try that. I guess I really wanted that fire wheel that badly, but I didn't think about actually how I would get it. Probably should have at least given it a bit of thought first. Should have at least given it some thought. Okay, there was another item I picked up by mistake. And now getting bounced back. Again. You know what? Forget the fire wheel. I've done it already without, so yeah. Surely can't be that bad to do again without, right? Surely it can't be that bad to do this again without, right? Surely now? So yeah, forget the fire wheel. Done it once before without, so yeah, forget that. Forget my bright idea. I am stuck, and I don't want to be stuck, but I'm stuck anyways. I can't get unstuck. There we go. I couldn't get unstuck. I got stuck and couldn't get unstuck. But there we go, now I'm unstuck. Let me just run on through, maybe. Whoa, baby, whoa! What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? It's back. Yo, that was fucking weird. That was fucking weird. Okay, can we just finish him off? Can we just finish a run here? Can we just finish the run at least? 20 minutes. I didn't want to take 20 minutes, but... yeah, I still beat the game. Yeah, clearly I'll be able to beat it. I want to get this down to at least 15 minutes. I can do it in 20, apparently. I want to do it in at least 15 consistently. That should be very doable in 15 minutes. I'm trying to type that in the time tracker, by the way. Don't know why I'm having such a hard time, you know, doing that. Oh, you got here at the end. At the end of only the first run. I'm not just gonna do one run and then just... especially if it's far from the best I'm capable of. I'm gonna do not just one run, I'm gonna just do a few more. Alright, take two. Attempt number 2. Attempt number 2 of, like, full game. Let's get that up, Flame, please. I'm asking nicely. Please get unstuck from there. I feel like I'm missing a shadow. I think I'm forgetting to pick something up. I just have a feeling I'm forgetting to pick up something and it's bugging me. It's kind of just bugging me. Whatever, we'll just keep going. We'll just go like this. When in doubt, I can just look at some of my old runs of this stage. When in doubt, I can just go back, look at some of my previous runs. I feel like I'm just missing a shadow clone somewhere in stage 1. Or act 1, I should say. But I know for sure I'm gonna pick one up on the train somewhere. Probably gonna pick one up in no time here. Well, what did I tell you? I think there's at least several of these shadow clones to be had on this train stage. I felt like I got through that significantly faster than the first go at it. So yay for that, I guess. And we need to get unstuck from here. We got unstuck from there. Still could have potentially really screwed that up big time. Almost dead. Almost dead. I will try to pick that up, but I will utterly fail at doing so because of the stupid-ass wind. This fucking wind, I tell you. Let's just hit him once with our sword and then finish off the fight that way. Since it didn't have all 15 info for that boss, I had to do one hit with the default weapon that time. Just trying to remember where the actual floor is. Okay, I guess that is fine still. At least it's pushing me forward and not back. At least I am getting pushed in the correct direction, so it is fine. Anyways. Just don't, like, miss my shot here. Never mind, there's gonna be no potion. If I go up, then back down, it's not gonna be there, never mind. I thought I was a smart one, but I guess not. Now I got a bird to deal with. I have to deal with that stupid bird, apparently. Another crazy bird. Not gonna boost to the top again, I see. At least on the bright side, I can grab this potion again on the bright side. Boom. Something's telling me I'm doing this completely wrong. There we go, I got him in a cycle. I got him in some sort of a cycle where I'm just gonna hit him over and over again with the shadow clones and he's just gonna kind of stay put. There we go. Get him to stay put. At least it took less time than the attempt before, but still. Not my proudest moment. Indeed, not my proudest moment. Oh, Physicist! Yeah, welcome back. We're trying to be winning here. Trying to get good at Ninja Gaiden 2 here. No easy feat. And quite hard, too. Quite good and quite hard. Especially near the end. Well, I'm gonna make it past that part of the Maze of Darkness, at least. I'm gonna pass that at least, no problemo. Did I now? Now I'm afraid that I might have missed the scroll thing. We'll see if I have it like 100 by the end of the game. I should have 100 by the end of the game. Assuming I didn't miss any. Down, maybe? Alright. Swag Star. And a little free fall action. gonna do just another swag star. Okay, you're not doing the swag star anymore. Oh, swag star. Which ain't really gonna help here that much, to be honest. Doesn't really help on this boss a whole lot, sadly. Sadly, it's not of much use here. Alright, just get it over with. Get that over with. And yes, I want a Ninpo refill still. I do want that. Oh, what do you mean alternating platforms? On the boss fight? I'm kind of just going with what I have for now. Which is apparently not a whole lot. Which is apparently not much. I'll just have to pick up another scroll in 5-2. I'll just have to pick up the scroll in 5-2, if anything. I'll have to just make sure I do not miss that one. I'm trying to get unstuck from the ledge, you know? I'm trying to just get off the ledge, you know? Oh boy, the ice level. I guess if the ice isn't bad enough, they also have birds that try to make your day, that try to ruin your day too. I guess if that's not enough, birds also want to ruin your day. Won't be a problem if I just have like all my shadow clones and all my Ninpo and the up flame. If I can get all that, I should be fine. But this guy's in the way. This is gonna certainly take a bit more effort than last time. Unfortunately. Oh, maybe not. Apparently I really don't need that much Ninpo to just go to town on Ashtar. Like, something like 50 to 60 was more than enough to just go to town on him still. I thought I was actually gonna, like, kind of run short for a moment there, but I didn't even have to worry about it. Alright, now I got these bats that don't want to get off whatsoever. Why does it have to be bats? Why did it have to be bats? Really now? This guy's back. I don't know about my health bar at this point. It's kind of starting to run low here. It's gonna be really tough to keep this from just completely draining at this point. I mean, especially when the enemies just fall on my head like that. Especially when just falling on my head like that. Oh. Bird. And you. Anyways, I don't know about this anymore, I really don't. Let's just see. Wait, I'm not. Never mind. And yeah, never mind. I didn't have it at all. Oh. I didn't have the right idea to. Oh. Oh. Can I maybe at least move it? We're gonna have to do this the hard way, aren't we? Yeah, we're not doing this the easy way. Oh, maybe we are doing it the easy way. Let me find the real boss. Let me find the one that actually takes damage. Okay? Yes, it is the Act 4-4 boss. Just a little bit more difficult. Second try. Okay, I think that stupid bird is gone. It was gone. And that one's there. Also trying to watch for the guy behind me, unlike last time. I see. I have to shake this bird loose before it just drains me of all my health. Alright, I gotta get out of this little corner here. I'm completely stuck in there and can't even get out. I think we might want to just give up here. I'm starting to think I should just give up on here. Oh, I think we should just give up. These flames will not let me pass for the life of me. Oh, there we go. They're not gonna let me, yeah, they're not gonna let me pass for the life of me. They're just not letting me move, period. Took like 3 tries just to, you know, simply do that. They just wouldn't let me do, you know, a damn thing. And then that's gonna block. Good job, I guess. I'm just now worried sick about how this stage is gonna go. Honestly, at this point, I'm now just worried sick about how this is gonna end up going. I did not perform so well on the way here. So now I'm just worried sick about how the rest of this is gonna pan out. Plenty of ninpo and plenty of health. Can I also find another shadow clone to go along with that, please? Because I would love that. I would love to see that. Shadow clone. Full health bar, 84 ninpo. All 2 shadow clones. Yeah, I like what I'm looking at here. At that point, I just want to save ninpo for the other 2 forms. If you don't mind. Okay, can we just, I don't know, get anywhere near? Can we get anywhere near? There we go! Just need a few good hits to go on to the 3rd form. Most of the damage I need to do to the head is gonna be... Okay, we're not actually hitting the head. We're still not hitting the head. And we're still not hitting the... Okay, there we go. Okay, can I reorient myself or no? No, I can't. Alright, and there we have it. 1645. I'm still gonna, more likely than not, just go again even after that. That is still, for sure. That's still not what it could have been, but way better than the first attempt. I got Ryu just oohed. This is like at least like this is almost 30 years before yeah, that door on Tabi post. What image that you posted in my server? Oh, SMW hacking. Oh, the SMW hacking channel. Word of advice, jumping will reset all of your data. My game's data? Or all of my data? But finish the last 3 bosses pretty fast. The plan is to get there with as much ninpo as possible, the up flame, and ideally also a lot of health so that I can afford to mess up a lot and still get it. Nowhere near as fast as what Arcus is capable of, but yeah, I'm trying. I can do that I've done that even faster in practice. Play the hack to find out myself. Freak City, or is this a different one we're talking about now? My finger's just like too excited to press jump. My finger's just too excited right now, I don't know. Yeah, that's what we should be doing. Anyways. I guess that can happen. Don't pick up the, like, invincibility fire wheel here. Usually I'm not doing that. I mean, this boss fight's barely gonna change at all. It's not that much slower. What's really gonna matter on race day is how I do on the later acts. The later acts are gonna... The late game is gonna decide everything, let's be real. And that's gonna be the decider, for real. Okay, I'm low on ninpo, that explains everything. Okay, if we're gonna take damage, at least boost in the correct direction, I guess. Alright, that's not where I want to be going, necessarily. Anyways. Off the wall, maybe. I've got this guy behind me, still. Oh. Anyways. Can we just start over? At that point, you know, I'd rather just start over. At that point, can we just start over? Straight to the point, indeed. Straight to the point, and you're gonna hear that sound a lot in this game. More likely than not, you're gonna hear that sound a lot. Especially later on. Maybe... Oh, okay, now I can progress. Alright, I believe now I can actually progress. Anyways. I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that. Next time I find myself in that situation, I need to just hang on to the ledge. Next time I'm in that situation, yeah. I haven't played like a full Battletoads game, so I don't know what to tell you. I've only played like the first 5 levels of the first Battletoads because the big 20 that featured in, that's all we had to do. Beat Surf City, that was the 5th level. Anyways, now for getting some damage boost, and then... Anyways. Apparently I'm forgetting where things are. Help. Turbo Tunnel itself is no joke. Don't they make you do that dreaded ice stage after Turbo Tunnel? I think I remember that being something I had to deal with just after Turbo Tunnel. Let's try to not just screw up 2-2 this time. Let's try like a lot harder to not beef this. Yeah, imagine if we have to do full game, 1 big 20, but we at least have the patch that gives infinite continues. This is getting annoying for no good reason. This is just being annoying for no real reason, besides just to be annoying. Wind's gonna change direction, I'm just gonna play into it. At that point, just gonna play into that. Fine. As long as I catch the wall, climb up it, I should be fine. Should. And that time I had max min post, so just spam the up flame with your shadow clones and that boss will just die in like seconds. fine. I suppose I could live with that. I feel like I can live with that, ultimately. Just so I can grab a potion to heal some health with. Now, if you don't mind, I want to move right now. I still want to move. It's these guys that just keep rolling around, and I just, when I don't crouch to hit them, I just miss. Let's go. Nice. Alright, that's probably the best iteration of that boss fight I've done all night. Alright, on to the Maze of Darkness again. Now if I can move it, I would appreciate that. I hope I didn't just use up too much ninpo before getting Firewheel. I hope I didn't, like, burn through too much. I really hope I didn't. We'll find out eventually if I did use up too much. Back, and then there's a fire. There. Go. Okay, after that, I'm gonna have plenty. Okay, now I have plenty to work with. Nothing to worry about, I got plenty now. Anyways. Still have plenty to my name. In fact, I'm maxed out. Down, please. Pretty slow ladder climb, if I must say. Probably gonna have another slow boss fight here, but at the very least. As long as that doesn't knock me into the pit or anything, it should be fine. Oh, okay. That'll do it. As long as I'm not falling in the pit or anything, I'm probably gonna be okay. Just avoid that and I'll probably be fine. Probably. I don't know. That feels just simpler than trying any other strategy to get past those enemies, if you ask me. That just feels like the simpler way to do it. I don't know why I'm just standing here. Everything's gonna respawn infinitely if I do. Alright, let's lose all the health, I guess. Let's pretty much lose all our health we have in reserve, I guess. Now there's a distinct possibility I actually run out after that performance, and then... dead. Hopefully I can bounce back. Let's just hopefully bounce back after, you know, that performance. Kinda got stuck and whatnot. Kinda got stuck. Bird. Spider, get out of here. Get out of here, Spider. Nobody likes you. Bird, get out of here, Bird. Get out of here, Bird. Alright. Got rid of him. I think I'm missing something. I can't stand still. I still can't stand still. There we go. Now I can stand still. Now can I move? Can I find another Shadow Clone? Perfect. But yeah, not Ninja Gaiden 2. Ten-minute mark and I'm entering stage 6. Yeah, it wasn't the one cycle, but it's still pretty damn fast still, regardless. And I'm trying to get down, but these enemies are stopping me outright from even, you know, doing that. They're just stopping me outright. And that's gonna send me straight into the nearest pit, because of course it would. There we go into the... That was the same enemy as last time. Same one as last time, literally. Like, actually, literally speaking. Yeah, at that point, I've clearly had enough. At that point, obviously, I've had enough. Still getting, like, knocked around, like... Still getting knocked the fuck around. Still. And I'm still getting knocked the fuck around. Still getting knocked the fuck around. Just so that, you know, stops, and I'm still getting knocked the fuck around. Still. And I'm still being knocked around. At least I had more than enough ninpo to clean up the boss fight like it was nothing. If that's any indicator of how the final stage is gonna go, I'm really starting to get worried sick here. If that's any indicator, and I'm really getting worried sick. Bird, get off. He's back. The bird is back, and I'm dead. And the birds respawned, and I died. Dude, I can't move. At all. Just get the bird off of me, you know? Just move. Before he catches me and potentially just knocks me off, because he probably will. Knowing me, he's probably gonna. If I let him, he's probably gonna. If I let him do that, he probably will. If I let him, he probably just will straight up knock me off. Bird, get off. Oh shit, now I can't move. Anyways, I guess maybe now I can move again. Or maybe not. Or maybe not. Good night, also, before I forget. Now, how the hell am I gonna beat the rest of this with only 5 squares of health? And here are pretty much always taking damage. Okay, now I think we're really just boned here. But maybe not. I spent all that time trying to kill him just for him to immediately respawn. Basically, yeah, fuck you. He just came right back. As if, like, literally nothing ever happened. Like, fuck you, I guess. Plus, it doesn't look like we're gonna have the up flame for the final bosses either, so that makes things a hell of a lot worse than they would have otherwise been. And even those still put in some work. Even though it was the wrong weapon, it still put in some work. I gotta do the rest of it with basically just my sword and these 2 clones and their swords. That's what it's gonna come down to now, is it? Wrong place. Back. If I get this, that's gonna be nothing short of a miracle if I get this. Nothing short of a miracle. I went in with, like, the wrong sub-weapon and I still just absolutely cooked all 3 forms of Jackie on 1 life. With the wrong sub-weapon, I still just demolished them. Nothing short of a miracle there. And a new personal best to go with that. Yet I'm still losing just a fuckload of time in the final 2 acts. So with that being said, I do want to go for at least 1 more. Whoa. Bird, stop it. And it won't stop. There we go. Finally got him to just go away. And there's another one. Alright, the swag star just gonna clean it up nicely. I pressed the button, the game said no. For whatever reason, it just said no. For whatever reason. It just didn't want to go. Just didn't wanna. For whatever reason, just said no. Okay, that's why I don't do that. I press the jump button, nothing happens. Like, literally nothing happened. I know I pressed it, but literally absolutely nothing happened. Like, literally nothing happened. Okay, just beat him. Just beat him already. Let's just not, like, get out on the first act. Let's not get knocked out on the first act now, shall we? Really, I have better things to do. Anyways. Anyways. Still gonna get off the train somewhat fast. Come on. Okay, actually that was really good. Actually pretty good. Actually pretty good. Anything or no? Oh, now we're speeding back up. Ooh, the wind. Blame it on wind. At that point, just blame it on wind. Okay, I still have my up flame. I'll just pick one up from elsewhere and we're still fine. Yeah, just blame it on wind. Just so I'm not gonna get knocked out by a stray projectile while I'm trying to just do these jumps here. Just so that's not just gonna snipe me while I'm trying to platform. Okay, that's perfectly reasonable. What about this section of the stage, though? Okay, maybe not. Actually not horrible, but still, clearly could have been better. Did not really want that knockback. Did not want to see that knockback in there whatsoever. Off, please. Okay. Realistically speaking, this could be so much worse. Let me just get away from those birds before they just utterly wreck my shit. They'll absolutely, like, wreck my shit if I let them. Because I just want to go grab the health pickup at that point. I just want to have the extra health. I want to be sure I'm not about to screw this up because I run out of health or anything. One more hit should do it. Yeah, one more hit will do it. Pardon me for just wanting to play that safe. Oh, nice. That's ever so slightly faster than how I usually do it, so yay for that. Apparently I took damage there. Apparently I did. As long as I can go forward, I guess it's fine. So let me go forward now, okay? I hope I can still grab that scroll from someplace else, because I'm supposed to grab that, but I didn't. I was supposed to grab that, but didn't, so I hope. Hope that doesn't mess me up too much. I hope I still, like, just stumble into the... I hope there's at least, like, 2 upper grabs, and I just sort of just find the next one by accident. Maybe if I can actually get on the wall, that would be nice. I'm just gonna go double back for it because I really want to make sure I'm dead. And I am dead. And I'm dead. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck everything. At that point, just fuck everything. Fuck everything. Now the birds won't even let me play the game properly. Now the birds literally won't even let me play. Why am I not doing that like I should? Why am I not doing that like I should? Why is that so hard? Why is it so hard? Shouldn't be anything but. I think I'm forgetting something. We'll just go. We'll just go without it. Whatever. Did the little tiny shuriken do absolutely nothing? It sounded like it just like bounced right off the guy. It did absolutely nothing. I'm not sure what else I was expecting to see happen, honestly. Not sure what else I was actually expecting, to be honest. Okay, just go. Nice. That was a fairly solid train section. Pretty solid all around there. Now I need to get off this stupid wall. That's gonna just change direction on me as I'm about to commit to the jump. It's just gonna change directions on me, so yeah, keep that in mind. Latch on the wall and we should be fine. Hi JXGS, and thanks for the good luck. Even though I should probably give it a rest by now, it is late. Yet I still want to try and do one more run despite that. I seem to always take damage there, but honestly, it doesn't really change anything. Not really changing anything though, let's be real. Can this guy just kindly fuck off? Holy shit. That could have killed me. That could have very easily just wiped me out entirely. That almost just wiped me out completely there. I'm not even kidding. Again, I just want the extra health, so yeah, let's take this. We'll just do this the long way. I know exactly how I'm gonna finish this off, at least. At least I'm gonna finish this off nicely enough. Just by running short on Ninpo during the fight. I believe we still have enough Ninpo to just make this stuff work. I just need to not be, like, stupid or anything and miss a scroll that boosts my maximum Ninpo. I just need to not miss one of those scrolls. Well, I meant to say the one that I just get from its usual spot. The usual one that I actually go get. Don't miss it. Don't miss it this time. Just, please don't. I did not miss it this time. And now I'm stuck on the... There. Now I'm stuck. Now I'm not stuck. Was, but not anymore. Use it again, just so I don't have to deal with this bird. Because they love... I know these birds still love to be annoying. I mean, it's Ninja Gaiden. It's Ninja Gaiden. It's like, what do you expect? Of course the birds love to be annoying. It's Ninja Gaiden. Huh. That is intriguing, to say the least. That's not even the first time that happened. And that is not even the first time that happened this stream. I pressed the jump button, the input simply refused to go through outright. I pressed the button, literally nothing happened. And that's not even the first time. That was not even the first time either. That absolutely nothing happened. And of course, now I gotta just deal with the consequences of that. You know, no, fuck it. Reset. I don't care. And now I have to deal with the consequences of that or just reset. Even though I literally did nothing wrong. I don't even think I did anything wrong that time, and still. Like, that time I didn't do anything wrong. Like, come on, I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong that time. Like, come on now. Like, what the hell? I don't believe that was me this time. At least not this time around. I know all those other times, but this time around. Alright, forget you saw that. Alright, pretend you didn't see that. So, I'll just take 2 tries to get up there. Now I know that I can actually die to the first boss, so let's just at least try to make sure that doesn't happen again now. I know we can die at the first boss. Alright, I'm stuck and I want to be... Okay, now I'm really getting stuck. Now I'm really getting stuck. Now I'm really getting stuck there. I see. Can you move it, maybe? Fine. I guess we're gonna just bleed like 2 to 3 seconds on that one section with the train. We're just gonna bleed like a couple seconds, I guess. Projectiles out of the way, please. Go. I almost didn't even grab onto the ladder. I almost couldn't even do that. Almost didn't even pull that off. Almost couldn't even manage that, apparently. Off it, maybe? More ninpo, please. Please, get off it. Just go. Maybe... Never mind. Fuck everything. One more attempt and then I'm just done. Because if I keep playing like this, then obviously there's no point. If I'm just gonna play like this, then why bother? And then, yeah, obviously we're going to not be up in the middle of the night on race day playing this. Obviously we're going to, like, actually have slept well beforehand. Can I get up? You know what, just do this the long way. I'm not sure if the game wants to cooperate now, so yeah. Long way it is, because I don't know if the game wants to cooperate anymore. Alright. Fine. I mean, that was still pretty solid. Pretty rock solid there still. And so was that. And so was that. I got time to grab that, so, you know, might as well. It's not that we don't have time to. Alright, back to the screener. Everything goes dark again for some reason. And just go. At that point, just go. Anyways, I'm gonna take a little bit of knockback by accident. Okay, that at least is on purpose, yes. Can this guy kindly fuck off? And the bird kills me. And he just respawned. Alright, let's just try and bounce back. I guess, let's bounce back. Unless this bird has something to say about it. Unless the bird still has something to say about it, that is. Ideally, can we find another shadow clone before we reach the boss? Okay, good. That we did. Everybody is chasing me and I don't know why. Anyways, he should be dead in no time. At least the boss fight was, like, insanely fast. I guess that sort of makes up for the death to some degree. I suppose that maybe can make up for it. Grab fire wheel, invincibility fire wheel, and then just go with it. And then just run with it. Use it again, then run with it. Okay, get off the pillar. I don't want to, like, latch onto it. I want to be stuck latching onto it now. It's not a ladder. I don't want to treat it like one. Alright, so much for having fire wheel, I guess, because the enemy's just gonna knock me into other items. So much for that, I guess. They'll just knock me around silly. Yeah, so much for what I wanted. Okay, this time I'm gonna jump, and the jump's gonna go through, like it's supposed to. But it might not matter if these enemies just want to make my life miserable. Okay, good. That's a little bit closer to what I want it to be looking like. Alright, now let's just do 2 hits with our sword and finish it off. Alright. Didn't think the swag star was gonna do that good on the Act 4 boss, but what do I know? And off we go. Nice. Sure. I guess that'll do. Fine. I'll just have to grab the scroll from the 5-2. That's that part of the stage. I'll have to just get the scroll from. Simple as that, really. Making sure I'm not about to fuck this up completely, you know. Whoa! Okay, now we're slip sliding. And I recovered extremely quickly. And I just recovered it immediately. Didn't think I'd recover so fast. Alright, we need to get a scroll. Do not miss this. Don't miss. Now stand still and die immediately, because we can't stand still for one reason or another. And now I'm slip sliding again. Now really, we are just slip sliding. Dead. Again. There was a guy right in front of me. He was probably just gonna kill me anyways. Let's be real. He was probably gonna kill me anyways. There we go. 2 deaths later, unfortunately. Two deaths later. I'll have only 1 clone instead of 2 for Ashtar. Don't feel good about that. Just when I think I'm doing good, I just get like smacked down from success like almost immediately. I just get like brought back to reality. It sucks. I just get like smacked down from. I just get brought back to reality. It sucks. There's a guy there, and there's still an enemy there. And there's one here, and there's one behind me. Okay. Surprised it didn't get any worse. Really surprised that wasn't just getting even worse. This is where I'm pretty sure. Okay, this is where I died a bunch earlier, right? Now, a little bit worried I might have taken too much damage just now. I hope this is enough health to just tank all the enemies that are going to be on this screen. I really hope we got enough. I don't even know what hit me there. I actually couldn't tell you. We're just raining enemies on my head. Oh! Oh! Holy crap. I'm on the wrong sub-weapon. And now I'm on the wrong sub-weapon, apparently. Just kill me. There's no way I'm surviving that. Yeah, not after all that shit. Not after all that shit. Well, after all that, it's just like way too much to come back from. Maybe go. Okay, maybe. Okay, now we'll go. Is this the right one? Okay, now, okay, if you can just kindly get back here. No, he's not getting back here. Second try. Second try. If I didn't get knocked into the other sub-weapon, I think I might have been fine. On the first go-around, I think it would have been fine. But, of course, things... And then that, and then that, and then that. I don't know how I made that work, but I just did, apparently. Don't know how I made that work, but I just did, apparently. To some degree. Okay, at least that bird is not gonna be an issue, but I gotta just still do my stuff here. And then do this stuff here, too. And then we're gonna be on our way, hopefully. Fine. I guess it'll have to do. I guess for now it's gonna have to do. Okay, we're back to Upflame. That's the weapon that I want to be on. That's the one I want. That's what I'm trying to be on. Are we dead? Somehow we're not dead. Somehow we didn't actually die. And it's a miracle. It's a miracle we did not die. It is a fluke we didn't die. Waiting for it to just kindly go away. Dead. Well, I guess it ends here. I guess it ends here. Kindly? Could you kindly? Never mind. Could you kindly fuck off? Never mind. Could you kindly fuck off? Could you you stop fucking me over? Just please, I'm asking nicely. I'm just asking nicely, can you stop with that? Alright, that's where they're all gonna swarm me. Well, maybe not. Now I need to actually get back on, but can barely do it. This is where I'm gonna get cooked, right? Is this the part where I get cooked? Bird off. Or maybe not. I'm just trying to see if there's another. There's not another shadow clone. Go figure. There's not another. Go figure. Can we just hit him like 2 more times with a sword at this point? Okay, that works too. We'll take. I guess we can take that too. I'm trying to just get 1 or 2 more hits here. Ugh, barely. Barely. Just barely. We're almost... Okay, that might be a done deal. And it's a done deal. Yep. I don't think I have it in me tonight to go... I don't have it in me tonight to do another. I really still... I desperately want to get this to at least in the 15-minute range. This I have to get this at least into the 15-minute range. I know I can do that. With minimal practice, I can at least do that. If I stop dying so much, I mean, that would be a huge step in the right direction. So yeah, I guess until then, good night. And now we have... Well, I want to keep pushing Ninja Gaiden 2. But we have 5 goals left to learn. And that's, yeah, Ninja Gaiden 2 out of the way, to some extent.